Hello everyone, and welcome to the Amateur Dota 2 Contender League Season 29 5th week game. We've got a great game set up for you guys. We've got To Be Decided versus Drugs and Dota. And FYI, To Be Decided had a much longer name before. I'm very glad they shortened it up, even though the other name was much funnier. So my name is Alleviate. I'll be the caster for today. And let's hope this game is super awesome. I already gave a bit of this away in a bit of the pregame, but of course, if you're tuning in on Dota TV, you're only hearing what I say now, of course. And like I mentioned before, apparently both teams have a really Phoenix heavy player. We've got Ashes and Biggie, both of them love Phoenix. And so we got a first pick Phoenix already on the side of Drugs and Dota, most likely going the way of the Pope's Jewish cousin, also known as, apparently as Ashes. On the other side, we've got Shakiro, also a very big fan, also a very, picked quite often by Biggie, who apparently is the team captain, apparently, on the side of TBD, which is a little odd because Gentry used to be the captain. Maybe it's different between like picking captain and like other captains, whatever. So yeah, so definitely Jakiro is going to be used by the Biggie, and Phoenix by the Pope's Jewish cousin, who I will try to forever call Ashes. That's what people seem to call them. Second pickup we've got is the Vengeful Spirit. Not sure who that's going to be, but we've got the solid Phoenix pickup, strength ranged hero. I think like one of the only strength ranged hero, if not the only strength ranged hero. Great in the offlane, great support. Has a great escape with Icarus dive, which is also a great initiator. Has the Fire Spirit, which does a lot of damage, a lot of DPS, and the attack speed slow, which is fantastic. The Sun Ray to do heal and damage, and a gigantic laser in front of his face at the same time. And of course, the Giant Egg, which is just great in general. Really great team fight ability. All around great hero. Jakiro is also pretty good. Has the amazing team fight abilities. Great crowd control with the Ice Path. Once Jakiro gets all of its spells off, then it's okay if Jakiro dies. It's already thrown everything out there. It's burning everyone down with the liquid fire, with the flame breath, whatever the spells are called. I don't remember. Great pickups. Vengeful Spirit's pretty solid support. Nature's Prophet, I'm not really sure who's going to pick this one up. Nature's Prophet can fulfill several different roles. Could go mid as their position 2. Very rarely would I see Nature's Prophet as a carry. I haven't seen a jungler in a very long time. You never know. Maybe they're going to bring out a jungling hero. Or of course, they can play offlane. Nature's Prophet's usually pretty safe. You just summon the trance, keep everyone at bay with the trance while you kind of get your last hits and harass people from at a distance. Pretty solid, pretty safe draft so far. Nothing too crazy. Looks like everyone's banning out the carries at this point. We've got the ban of the Spectre. Pretty solid carry. Ban of the Juggernaut. I think Juggernaut's one of the favorites of several people, I guess. He's just a solid overall carry hero. And the by the Harbinger. That was totally unexpected. I gotta pay more attention to these health bars. Still not enough money for the bottle yet. Looks like Harbinger had to pick up the Wraith bands at first. Okay, Nature's Prophet TP'd off to the side, sniped out the carrier. Very nice move. TP's right back to the tower. Easy peasy. Very nice snipe out. They're doing pretty well. Okay, let's see how the last hits are going. Viper's leading the way with 23 last hits. Morphling's doing okay, but Morphling is just so low right now. 5 poison attack stacks, taking so much damage. Had to get the double Wraith bands for the tank ability, but still very low. Fortunately though, the strength morph is a lot faster than the poison attack at this point. So even if he gets a bunch of stacks, he can always shift back over to strength, get back up to full, get out of danger, and then we'll be okay. DD picked up a Harbinger, but look at that attack speed. With a huge strength morph, he's got like no attack speed and barely any damage. Harlequin and Bino still having fun down here. Yoshi's dangerously low. All he's got is a Quelling Blade and a Wraith Band, not having very much fun at all. Gotta be super careful. Oh, dodges those fire spirits. Vino's kind of got free farm at this point. Definitely has the advantage. 19 last hits. Oh, Harlequin with the random dive in. I didn't see if maybe there was like a salve going off. I'm not sure. Oh, a little bit of tussling over the bounty rune. Phantom trying to keep out BS. Genro gets the magic missile off and grabs the rune. Biggie takes the bottom rune. And Genro is going to sacrifice his life, whatever it takes. Taking the second bounty. There we go. TBD takes all. Wait, is it all? No, just half. Okay, they went 2 for 2 on those runes. Phoenix following around Biggie. Harlequin and Biggie always having a great time. Biggie got the edge there. Was able to grab both bounty runes. And then exactly the same thing happened on both sides. They were kind of following each other around the bounty runes. Neither one had enough damage or stuns or whatever to stop them from it. Yoshi's able to salve back up. Got the ring of health. Got the salve. Back up to full. Should be a whole lot more sustainable with that ring of health. Nature's Prophets over here. Phantom trying to snipe out the courier. 2 hits, and there it goes. Amazing timing. Great ward placement over here with that ward to keep an eye out for whenever it can see just when the courier comes within vision. Nice job with those TPs. Keeping an eye out for all of those heroes, for all that movement. That's two courier snipes by, I already forgot everyone's names. Phantom. It's nighttime now. Gentry loses no time in trying to go on top of Dr. Geo, but we got a tier 1 tower. Not willing to dive underneath the tower. Got level 3 Void, level 2 Hunter in the Night. That's a lot of movement speed, a lot of attack speed. Has a mango to just spam that Void out as long as needed, but almost level 6. Once he gets to level 6, gets Dark Ascension, that's going to be make a huge difference. Oh, Harbinger playing it really, really crazy up there. Just going back and forth between the strength and agi. Gotta be super careful when you're up against the Viper. Oh, and there we go. Down goes Dr. Geo. Dark Ascension popped by Gentry, and wow, look at that damage. The flying, the crazy damage, the movement speed. Not much you can do. Genro tried as best as they could with the magic missile, but yeah, you kind of screwed at that point. Very nice plays by Gentry, making full use of the first Dark Ascension. MB97, Master Builder, having a great time at mid, definitely has a huge last hit advantage, and I'm just not seeing like any stuff here. Okay, well, nice job, Dr. Geo, using the multi shot to finish off the Phantom as he was out of range. Now Dr. Geo's picked up the ult, got the marksmanship. God, it's so hard to see Harbinger just always at such low health. You gotta be crazy careful. You got Viper with the DPS. If you walk into another toxin when you're at like no health, you're kind of in trouble. But has the bottle, has the double wraith bands, has the boots. Bottle double damage, no problem. Master Builder's going into the jungle to try and farm some camps. Another toxin, and down goes Phantom once again. Harlequin with the nice rotation. Night Stalker, you gotta be super careful, Gentry. They don't have too much lockdown. It's nighttime. You should be safe. But Harlequin is just jumping, diving in on you, trying to capitalize. Does not quite have enough damage. Excellent rotation by Harlequin. Biggie's kind of trying to spot out the Vino. Puts a pretty deep ward. Vino is still able to stay in range of the XP of the creeps. Really, really close to level 6. And Master Builder goes down. Phantom rotates mid to try and get a counter kill, but Harbinger is just way too tanky. DD popped. Level 4 waveform. Ugh. They're having some really, really great plays back and forth. Kills on both sides. We're still pretty neck and neck at this point. Master Builder is definitely leading in last hits, but he's died twice already. So despite the 73 last hits, let's see, where's the net worth? Oh, how do I find it? Harlequin dives in, trying to go on the Phantom. Here comes Master Builder. and sprouting the Harlequin. Harlequin has no more dive left, and Harlequin goes down. Very nice timing. A little bit fortunate with that TP in, a little bit unfortunate on the side of Harlequin, trying for that aggressive dive. Phantom TPing top, sprouting Dr. Geo. Geo's got the one tango left, but just it's not enough. Turns around, spams multi-shot, tries to get a couple more last hits, but down goes the Drow. And that was great use of the very, very last few seconds of that nighttime. Made all the difference. Now they're pushing the tier 1 top. Looks like, oh, Harlequin jumps in again with slows. Maybe Harlequin can take out the Phantom, take down Phantom, but silenced by the Night Stalker, and oof, Phantom's so low. And down goes Harlequin in return. And over at mid, down goes, wow, okay. Well, that was like a long time ago. Sorry, Harbinger. Totally missed that. But you died too. In the meanwhile, Gambro was just walking in their jungle, walking deep into enemy territory to grab the bounty runes. No big deal, just having a great time. Looks like Gentry, Vino, and Gambro. So 3 for 1 in favor of DND again. Everyone just keeps dying. And down goes the Viper again to a solo Harbinger, solo Morphling. Gentry rotates in, but cannot get there in time to save it. And down goes Vino. Okay, I gotta work on this. Phantom with the TP in and the Sprout, of course. Yoshi with the finish with the Void, whatever, Mana Void. And now they're pushing bot tower. They were pushing top tower like a second ago, and now they're pushing bot tower. Harlequin with the deep dive again, trying to clear out some creeps. Fire Spirits to do attack slow to clear out some stuff, prevent them from pushing the tower, but just summon some more treants, and Phantom continues to attack. Tower getting dangerously low. It's about in deny range at this point. Not sure if that was the smartest play, but oof, Phantom get the last hit. Isn't quite, Harlequin and Vino aren't quite able to get the deny. Vino's got the Quelling Blade though. I'm really curious how he got caught out by the Sprout earlier. I really got to pay more attention to this. To the health bars up here. It's really hard to pay attention to all the different things at once. I like watching the screen. Okay. Up at top, we've got, oh, okay. We've got the Drow just farming in the jungle. 1 creep away. Okay, like 2 creeps away then from the Dragonlance. Has the Keen Optic picked up for that mana regen, just a little bit. The cast range, not as important on Drow, but mana regen is very helpful. And there we go, the Dragonlance picked up. Dark Ascension called by the, used by Gentry. Diving in on Gambro, and Gambro dies. 2 rotations in, Harlequin plus the Harbinger on the Morphling. But Gentry is just so fast though. So fast, able to fly over everything, has the silence, but down goes Phantom, he TP'd in trying to help. Silence onto Gentry, and Gentry goes down. 5 kill streak ended, and Biggie also goes down. Everyone went in there to try to save their friend Gentry, and they all died in return. 3 for 1 trade. That was a big fight. Wow. Okay. Great rotations on the side of D&D. Nice playing. Not really any big ults were popped except for, I guess Shakiro must have used Macropyre. But it didn't make a big difference apparently. Harbinger can just shift everything so fast, and was fortunate enough to have enough strength whenever Gentry went on with the Night Stalker silence. At least they got 1 kill out of the Ascension. That's definitely worth something. Okay. So down here at bot, we've got Biggie just harassing Vino again. Looks like we've got AM just farming up in the jungle. Working on that Battle Fury. Still about halfway there. Okay. Phantom sprouts Gambro. Gambro's just trying to reward. Oh. And just down they go. Okay. Quick and easy kill. Atos shown by Master Builder. Able to trap the VS. And obviously they kind of telegraphed where the wards were, but there we go. Okay, got some fun stuff going on top. Harlequin pops the Sunray. Nice silence by Dr. Geo, stopping from Gentry from jumping on top of Harlequin. Oh, Harlequin stays just out of range of the silence. 4 heroes top, 5 coming in. VS back to life and walking back over. Almost a kill, very close. Gentry, you're kind of out there. Oh, everyone's circling back around. Coliseum goes off, Spear to the wall. But Dark Ascension is the flying. It goes over the Coliseum. Spear just pushes him right out. He might be okay. Ah, nice multi shot for the slow. Nice silence. Egg drops. Phantom goes down. Oh, can they take down the egg? Oh, 1 hit away from taking down the egg. And down go 3 heroes on the side of TBD. Oh, that was so close. They tried to rotate in, but it was 5v3 at that point. Though I guess VS hadn't quite gotten there yet. Nice Coliseum on the side of Vino, even though Dark Ascension was just up, and apparently I just learned that the flying stuff can fly over Coliseums. That's pretty cool. Good to know. They may have just learned that as well. Or I guess they might have been hoping that they would get the pin before he popped Dark Ascension. We've got a blink on Vino at this point. Should really help with the initiations. How close is Yoshi to the blink? To the Battle Fury. Super close, about 500 gold away. Okay. Gentry's got the full Spirit Vessel built. 2 charges. That should make a really big difference up against the Morphling. Stop him from strength morphing and getting all of his health back. Definitely has a big impact on that. Phantom's just keeping the lane pushed out. Looks like TBD is gathered around mid for some reason. Doesn't seem like they're smoking. Just hanging around mid. Master Builder's still getting some farm. Night Stalker rotates bottom. Gentry, let's see. Does he want to go on the Drow? Drow is surprisingly totally alone at this point, relying on the fact that they have these really deep wards over here. And so once Night Stalker came out of vision, once they weren't able to tell where everyone was with these really awesome wards. Wow, those are great wards. They can see like everyone the entire time. Here comes Biggie for. Are you gonna? Nope. Okay. I guess they just don't know. They don't know where they should de-ward. Biggie's just gonna place another deep ward. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Clearing out some sentries. And down goes Master Builder. The blink initiation, the egg used, the blink used, I guess no spear, but 5 versus 1, not much Master Builder can do with that. I'm still trying my hardest to figure out how to catch these things when they happen. Down goes the mid tier 1. Mid tier 1 lost by both sides, and the offlane tier 1's lost by both teams. Looks like they're pushing for the tier 2. They might as well. They got 4 heroes down here. Harlequin's trying to hold off at the top tower. Okay, we've got TP top by Vino, but Biggie instantly TP's out, able to not get picked off by the Vino with the blink combo. Master Builder is once again back at mid, having a grand old time, getting some more farm. Morphling, though, has a commanding hero level lead. 16, 3 levels above the next highest hero. Pretty incredible. Definitely on the side of D&D, they have a slight advantage. They got a slight net worth advantage, but also this hero advantage. Let's see, where's the XP? Morphling is doing quite well. Drow's doing pretty well, but Drow's about on par with AM. With Yoshi's finally finished up that Battle Fury. That's going to help out his farm incredibly. Going for the Mantinex, definitely the best next choice, very logical choice. AM with a Grovo now. Give him that slight bit of attack speed. And then the Magic Amp, I guess that's something. Yeah, but the Battle Fury will, of course, give the cleave. Gonna make it a lot easier. Oh, pinging out, they just saw the AM. With the rotating over. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, Yoshi. There's no wards over here. TBD has no idea what's going on at this point. D&D knows that AM is somewhere over here. They're just not quite sure. But Yoshi's making the smart play, staying back, waiting until he can see everyone and tell where everyone is. Massive rotation. This should be a really big fight. Coliseum thrown down, rooted in Nether Toxin. Sunray goes down for the heals. Jakiro ult thrown down. Nice ability shot, nice kill. Down goes Phantom. Egg dropped. Down goes Biggie. Gentry is crazy low. Looks like Gentry's able to get out with the Dark Ascension. Vino's still looking around, trying to see if there's anybody else to blink upon to get... Oof. Can he get it? He has no vision, but... Oh, they have a ward right here. Maybe he can't quite see Gentry. That would be a crazy kill. Here's Gambro, placing another deep ward. Down goes tier 1, down goes tier 2. DND is really taking these objectives. 20-minute bounties spawn. Gentry grabs the top bounty rune. Looks like Harlequin's rotating down for the... Oh, they're taking the outpost. They took a tier 2, so now they can take down the outpost. Oh, okay. Looks like Dr. Geo's got the Hurricane Pike pickup. Gives the force movement with the push thingy and the attack range. Also the general tank ability of the Dragonlance, just super helpful in general. But it's going to be really, really great against both the AM and the Night Stalker. Just because they're both melee heroes. And Hurricane Pike does not care about silence. It's an item. So if either one of them, AM or Night Stalker, jumps on top of Drow, just Hurricane Pike, push them back, and you'll be good to go. Hurricane Pike and then Gust them. It's a really, really great item to have on the Drow. Phantom's trying to push top. Has all the treants out there doing some good damage. Some objective gaming. That's classic role of Nature's Prophet. You gotta summon treants, you gotta go around between all the lanes, taking advantage of your teleport, making sure they're all pushed out. Rat Dota for the win. That's definitely your role, especially when your team isn't doing crazy well. At mid, yet again, we've got Master Builder farming away, has Boot to Travel, has the Rod of Atos. Oh, down goes Colosseum. Vino catches out Gentry. Gentry pops the silence, tries to get out. It's not nighttime. Able, taking enough to get out. That was pretty close. Harlequin dives in. Sunrays to try and get the, oh my god, trying to get the camera stuff. Sunrays trying to find Biggie, trying to find anyone to go on top of. Vino's still here. Biggie pops down the very smart ice path, so catching out Vino when Vino blinks forward. Misses the spear, but God's Rebuke to finish off Biggie. Sprout to contain him, but Phantom, you are caught way out in the open. I don't see any way you're going to survive this. We got a swap, we got a magic missile. We've got God's Rebuke, and down you go. Oh. And that was a silence. Looks like Phantom has a completed Orchid, which is very helpful. But unfortunately, when you're up against 3 heroes, it's not going to do too much. Hopefully, we'll see a big difference in the upcoming fights. Yoshi with the aggressive blink in, doesn't know anyone's there. Nice spear up to the tree. Yoshi doesn't have the Manta yet. Dangerously low, but able to make it out in time. Gentry runs in with the Dark Ascension and the silence for the big save. Goes down in return, but is able to get a kill onto Gambro. Egg was also dropped just to try to repel anybody else from joining the fight. Very smart play, positioning yourself right here to prevent anybody from TBD coming back across the mid lane to provide any kind of assistance. Definitely not a good loss, losing Gentry, but as the offlaner, it's not as big of a deal as if they lost Yoshi. Yoshi still needs the farm, still working her way up to that Manta. That Manta is gonna make a huge difference. Able to dodge certain abilities, able to dispel the Gust silence. Extremely important for this game to ensure that Yoshi is able to survive. We have the unfortunate problem of Counterspell. It reflects any targeted spells if you activate Counterspell at the right time, but unfortunately, counterspelling swap, it's not going to do anything. It's just you're still going to swap with the person. And counterspelling, oh, Phantom goes in. Spear to the wall. Down goes Harlequin. Nice gust by Dr. Geo, able to take down Master Builder. Dr. Geo's on a mega kill streak. Multi-shot to slow Gentry. Gentry dropping dangerously low. Nice magic missile. Nice ice path, but Harbinger with the waveform in to finish off the kill. Turns into the Jakiro. Ice path down. Swap out of the ice path. A little bit of miscommunication there, but very exciting. Wow. Very nice. Immediately replicating into the Jakiro, swapping and instantly dropping on the ice path, and then switching back into the Morphling. Incredible bit of play there. Definitely a difficult thing to master. Every hero you replicate has a different set of skills, and you kind of have to know the attack, the cast animation, and the cast points of all those the spells that you're trying to cast, so you can be most efficient in switching into the hero and then casting the spell and then switching back whenever you need to. And they're going for Roche. Look how quickly that thing goes down. Oh my gosh. Harbinger has an incredible amount of farm, has BKB, has not had to use it yet, a very fresh BKB, has Dragonlance and Mana Attack and Lifesteal for sustainability. Okay, Dr. Geo grabs the top bounty rune. They've got some very nice deep wards. That's something I definitely admire about them. They've had wards here, wards up here, wards over here. They've had wards everywhere, like the whole game. Quite incredible. Dr. Geo, you gotta be super careful. You are just asking for it. Able to push back Biggie. Biggie drops down the fire, whatever, to live, but Vino is ridiculously low, and Vino goes down. BKB pop by Harbinger. Harbinger takes down the Biggie, but of course, Viper ult goes through BKB with the slow, but still within range of the adaptive strike, and Harbinger is able to finish off Phantom. Almost Axe pickup on Master Builder, which should make a difference. At least it'll give distance for the Viper strike. It'll lower the cooldown, should be able to spam it out a bit more, and it goes to BKB, which actually is a huge deal, especially considering the Drow and Harbinger. Harbinger's got to be a little bit careful. They gave Dr. Geo the Aegis, so yeah, he's the one that can die. But Harbinger's the one who's just kind of sitting up front, presenting themselves as the ideal target to attack. Yoshi's still out there farming. None of the lanes are really... Okay, there we go. There's Phantom. Oh, I was like, once Phantom respawns, he's got to go push out some lanes. But he doesn't know where people are. He's got to be super careful. He can't just randomly go out to a lane without knowing where the enemy is. It's so easy to get him picked off. But there we go. He TP's bottom. Definitely a skill I do not personally have. That kind of intuition of knowing where you should go. Like, I know you're supposed to always push, but it's a whole different ballgame to know, like, where to TP, how long to stay there, which lane to push, how far to push it, especially when there's so many unknowns, when you don't have really deep wards, when you have no idea where the enemy is. Like, at this point, they have no idea. They could all just smoke right now, and that would be great. TBD hasn't had the safety they need to place adequate wards and to even deward. Their triangle up here is just, it's too dangerous for them. They can't really go up there unless they're all together. Pushing the tier 3s at the top. Oh, DD on the Harbinger, plus the marksmanship. Oh, Blink with the spear, not quite hit by Vino. Ice Path dropped on the Harbinger with the Rod of Atos, with everything. Gentry tries to go in there. Egg dropped. So much damage onto Gentry. Yoshi trying to take down the Egg, and Yoshi goes down in return, but Egg also goes down with the help of Phantom. Phantom buys back. Gentry buys back. Spear hit onto Gentry. Nice spear by Vino. Master Builder almost going to go down. Gentry goes after the Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit goes down. Master Builder also goes down. BKB popped by the Drow. Multi-shot trying to get the Gentry. Blink. Spear in the wrong direction by the side of Vino, by Vino, but clumsy net with the hold. Waveform forward by Harbinger, but wow, Gentry is just so fast. And wow, very nice timing. Dark Ascension just ended. Able to TP out to safety. So who's got buyback? We've got 2 lanes of racks down. We need an excellent defense on the side of TBD. Okay, so nobody's really got buyback. That's unfortunate. Looks like they're gonna take the racks. This might be GG. Already got a well-played call by VS. Very nice work on the side of DND. But of course, TBD has some very good defense capabilities. They've got a lot of AoE and attack speed slow and whatnot to help keep the mega creeps at bay. We've got Battle Fury on Yoshi to help with clearing waves. Yoshi's got to be super careful, of course, because unbeknownst to him, Vino's right there, as is Real Doctor. Yoshi does have Manta though, and almost has Bash. So Yoshi should be able to dispel any kind of any kind of gust. Gotta be super careful though, Yoshi. No lifesteal to speak of. Not as tanky as she would like to be, I'm sure. Against mega creeps, it's pretty difficult. Phantom's gotta summon Treants. Do the best that he can. Probably gonna have to get +4 Treant summon if they have any hope of defending. Still have Aegis on to Dr. Geo. I suppose they're not willing to risk it. Buyback wise, only Vino has that buyback. They've gotten super aggressive. Dr. Geo has the BKB pickup, very nice, going for Scotty next for that tankiness, for that automatic slow on top of the frost arrows. Harbinger's already had BKB, finally picked up the Scotty. Also incredibly tanky. Look at that, he's marked fully to Agi, and he still has 1700 HP and 47 armor. That's ridiculous. Agi heroes. My god. That's when you need an ET, because ET versus Morphling, ET counters Agi carries so hard. Remove all their base armor. Pretty incredible. Vino's hiding out here, waiting to see if anyone comes out to say hi. They have this nice deep ward over here to spot out anybody coming in. But look at that, TBD is able to have a pretty good defense. We've got Nether Toxin, we've got the passive Corrosive Skin. Oh, blink in with the Mist Spear. Orchid Throne, wow, okay. Harbinger waveforms in and instantly kills Phantom. BKB popped. Gentry goes in with the Dark Ascension, but Silence is not going to do much against a BKB. Viper Strike didn't really do too much against the Morphling, but it was still something. Drow still got the BKB. Harbinger, Icarus dives in, throws down the egg with the Fire Spirits, and oh my gosh, there's no way they can finish that off. Nice blink forward with the spear, and down goes Biggie as well. And down goes Gentry, and down goes everyone. GG called. Good game. Nice attempted defense. Nice plays by both sides. That was a great first game. Oh, it's fun to see everyone's stuff. So I gotta call out a little bit of the rivalry here. We had Harbinger on the Viper and Biggie on the Harbinger on the Morphling and Biggie on the Jakiro. I'd say Harbinger got the win in that matchup.